There are no secrets in conference play. They know you, you know them, and there's always a little trickle of bad blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked, as these two are in this one. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the home of the USC Trojans, the storied Los Angeles Coliseum. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the USC Trojans. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Buckeyes will kick it away first. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Trojans offense will go on the attack first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand.
Oh, he's got some space. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Now from inside the red zone. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
What an individual effort that time, beating his guy and getting in the backfield and making a play. Ohio State has had so many dominant D linemen in recent years, right? The Bosa brothers, Chase Young. You know those guys are watching this game. They're proud of what they just saw. This dude is a game wrecker.
And the Trojans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking for a man. It's Mayava. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the ball dribbles out of bounds, and they'll maintain possession, but that's about the only good news for the offense on that play. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He's going to take off, and he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. Field goal is good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. So Ohio State's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Graham. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Wants to throw again. Gets rid of it. Makes the catch. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
It's very early in the college football season, but this coaching staff has to be very pleased by what they've seen from their quarterback. He's making real good decisions, and he's been accurate. That was his 100th completion early this year.
The Buckeyes are on the move. From the gun, running back on the move. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking for space. It's Peoples. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Buckeyes need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Throws for the tight end. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. With the catch, it's Jordan. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Off play action. A strike downfield. Turning it on. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Trojans headed quickly to the line. Running back searching for a hole. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to throw. It's Mayava. Trying to pull his way in. Give him 6. Touchdown, Trojans. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Oregon is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Justin Herbert had a hand in getting this kid to Eugene, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Nebraska. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Quick release by the QB. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Grabbed behind the line, it's Graham. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll give it to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Looking to pass, it's St. Clair. He makes a catch. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
I love the start for this quarterback on third down. Third down, obviously money down, got to have success. But to have success early, now it opens up everything. Like, we trust him. He's got a rhythm going. He's feeling good, and he got a lot of confidence.
And some room to work. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but, man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
Always a welcome play from the defense. They get a sack at the 47.
And that's the challenge today. A week ago, they failed the challenge. Last week, they gave up 5 sacks. They can't do that again today. This defense saw it. They watched it on tape. They know they're not doing a good job of protecting their quarterback, and already 1 sack on the day.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Lofts one high and deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Buckeyes will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. Handoff to the single running back. Didn't find much room. He'll pick up a couple out to the 5. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the right. Pulls it in. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They're going to run it. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Quarterback running on the draw. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And the Trojans have their offense in high gear. They'll move the tight end. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a man. It's Mayava. Quickly out to the tight end. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They had to punt last time they had it. Highly unlikely that'll happen here, barring utter disaster. Great field position. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
The Buckeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll run play action. Finds his big tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Buckeyes in the hurry up. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. This is now a 7-point game. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner goes down. This drive will open from the 15. QB draw. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air. It's Mayava. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground. Their 3rd sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
The Trojans line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. A fair catch called for and made. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Shoots it to the left. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a 2nd look. And they take another look at the play with the officials on the field. We're right, and the play will stand. The play action fake. Here comes the heat. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
Offense would love to have that one back. Down here in this area of the field, everything has to happen faster. Decisions need to be made quicker. The ball's got to be out quicker. Routes got to be snapped off faster. They were just way too late. And as a result, the defense gets the INT.
Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking for room. It's Tatum. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Off the boot, looking for his man. Fires to the big fella. Let's talk for just a second here about USC. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big four-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, is so important for these college teams. They'll fit right in.
Quick release on the RPO. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. And the Trojans are marching down the field. Scanning the field, it's Mayava. Catch in the middle, it's Tatum. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And now on second down for this offense. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Strachan. They've generated some momentum with excellent performances in Big Ten play, and you can see them growing game by game.
And that's a big deal, too, in the new-look Big Ten Conference. Back in the day when there were divisions, you know, it was a toss-up every year who was going to win the Big Ten West. That was the easier division. But now, it's just who are the best two teams out of all these teams, all these quality teams. So it's impressive that this team, David, has put themselves in position to play for the championship.
You ain't lying, especially in this conference. Let's be honest, the Big Ten and the SEC, they've separated themselves from everybody else. And so you're competing in this conference, middle of the season, you can finish strong. Now we're not just talking about conference championships. We're talking about where can we be in the playoff and how much damage we can do in the postseason.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow. They don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill. Go get the running back. Get a tackle for a loss.
Got it behind the line. It's Strachan. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be 4th down from the 24. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Never a doubt. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Back to throw, it's St. Clair. Makes the grab, it's Porter. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Got it in the middle, it's Peoples. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got the quick pass. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He wants to throw it again. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Thurman. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Tight end now in motion. On the ground, it's Jackson.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Back to throw, it's Mayaba. Looking to the big tight end. Complete downfield. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. They'll run it. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. And it's 3rd down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. Splits the uprights. Good. And now the lead is even bigger.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the LA Coliseum.
And the Trojans will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. And here's the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll open this 3rd quarter with a run. He's stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Here's a heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. The Buckeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Sauer.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. The Trojans come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. Trying to keep this drive alive. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? They'll leave it with him. He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. Back to pass. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. The Buckeyes need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Wants to throw. It's St. Clair. He's got an open man. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Buckeyes decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Finds the tight end. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Trojans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Now the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Jordan. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. And the Trojans come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Trojans will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Out of the gun to give to the back.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Hand off from the shotgun. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to throw at St. Clair. Pucks it out of the air. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
Hold offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Going to swing it on second down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. The Buckeyes are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Off the play fake. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And 3rd and long, and the offense goes with a little play action. I don't know why the threat of the run. I'm not scared by that. You can tell the defense doesn't honor it, doesn't buy it, flies by the line, gets to the quarterback, gets the big 3rd down stop.
The Buckeyes will call on their punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. And the Trojans can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll keep it himself. He's all the way across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41 in the running game, getting it done. To the air, it's Mayava. Got him downfield. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. He's got it on the right. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. Going to the running game. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert 3rd down. Got a man. It's Jordan. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. This dude is having a day, and with that one, he's halfway to Chase Young's 4-sack single-game record.
Go get it, young fella. Just quickness, speed off the edge, getting to the quarterback. You got to be relentless when you're chasing the quarterback. And Chase Young's record, if you can go get that, you go get that big fella, that superstar, woof, that would be a fun day.
And he's dragged down. The Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Trojan. Grabbed in the end zone and put 6 on the board. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You could tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the bread basket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job at getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Motion from the back. Back to pass, it's St. Clair. Got his man on the right. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. They'll run it from the gun. And the Buckeyes will move the sticks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down. He'll try to do it himself. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Fires to the middle. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Thurman. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. On the ground with the counter. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Buckeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Caught in the backfield. It's Porter. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Makes the catch. It's Sauer.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Red pass, it's complete.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. To the air, it's Mayava. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
You spread me out, I'm going to speed you up. Nice job. They go empty. Nobody in the backfield to help the quarterback block. The linebacker comes right up the gut, gets to the quarterback, gets him on the ground.
This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Oregon is currently ahead right now at Autzen Stadium, but they just haven't been able to separate themselves offensively. They're up by 7 over Nebraska. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Right on the money. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. They'll send the back in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got his man. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Rodgers. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Off play action. On the shovel. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Buckeyes line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Buckeyes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll move the wide receiver. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. Slipping, sliding, dancing his way down to the 32. And the Buckeyes racing to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, and here's the problem offensively, because you're trailing by so much.
A shot toward the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up. The Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. There he goes. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to throw at St. Clair. Tight end finds a soft spot. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. He's going to look for a man on third and short. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wants to fire on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sauer. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. And it's incomplete on third down. And the Trojans send out the punt unit.
Number 44 in punt formation to kick it away.
Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. To the air on second down. That's caught. It's Peoples. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. And the Buckeyes really need to keep this drive alive on third down. To the air. It's St. Clair. And they can't make the connection on third down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. The Buckeyes pick up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Porter. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Snagged out of the air. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Roberts. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. To the air on first down. Complete to the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Buckeyes moving quickly to the line. And he's just going to spike it. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Roberts. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. A shot toward the end zone. And here's the third interception of the night.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten the rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook. The old kneel down from victory formation. Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but it sort of felt as if these guys had something to prove today, and, man, did they go out and do it.
Man, they proved it, and they proved they were better. They thought they were better coming in. We were talking to them. They had a lot of confidence. They said, we're not ranked as high as we should be, and now they just showed the whole world. This squad is for real. We're going to be discussing them in the playoffs in the future, and they made a statement today, Palmer.
Yeah, that's the thing, David. To me, after watching that absolute beatdown, you can't help but think to yourself, this is a college football playoff caliber team. If they play like that, moving forward, if they put their A game together in all three phases, this is a team we're going to be talking about very, very late in the season.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.